people come from all walks of life. They all have lives they lead. Any and all are welcome here to come and chat with me.
Hi everyone. Well, I'm with my friend Coralee Holmes, and we're on location at Luna Float here in it's in Garrison. Yes, and we're going to have our first time experience in deprivation tank. This is what I know about it. It's because I've had the owner on the show. That hasn't aired yet, but by the time you see this, it'll have aired. There is about 12 inches of water and a whole pile of salt, and I think it's a special kind of salt.
It's an Epsom salt, magnesium based. But it sounds horrible when she says deprivation tank. It sounds better when you're just going a sensory
deprivation tank.
It's just deprivation. We're going to go, you know.
I'm deprived.
We all know that, but.
Oh, okay. Other than that.
If you think of it as just a float, which is what they call it, it sounds a little, you know, lovelier than deprivation tank.
Well, you're deprived of, you can be, like not having any light or any sound, whatever like that. But because I have the ringing in my ears, I'm choosing to have a sound. So probably is some music. I'm not quite sure yet. There are options, which I'll find out about. But I'm really excited because I have no idea what to expect. What about you, Coralee? Are you excited?
I was really excited. Now I'm nervous because it's deprivation.
Jeez, ignore my words. You know what I mean.
No, I'm excited. I'm interested to see what this experience is like. I've never had anything like it. So.
No, neither have I. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back on camera afterwards because we're not going to film when we're in there because...
it's a personal experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Very personal.
But they provide, what's nice is they provide everything for you here. You know, there's robes and shampoo and when you're finished, there's an area where you can go tidy up, you know, brush your hair and put your makeup back on if you had any, assuming you had any.
Let's get going.
Okay, Coralee wants to get going. So talk to you later. All right? Bye for now. Okay, well, we've had our experience in the...
deprivation tank, just say it.
In the deprivation tank. Look at my hair's whiter. That's what it looks like anyway. It's just the way it's been combed.
It's the lighting and the lighting.
Yes, and the lighting, but sometimes the way I comb it too. Anyway, so Coralee just got out. So what was it like for you, Coralee?
I have a history of working in high energy places, and I'm a bit of a high energy person. And we've lost our light here. I had a really hard time relaxing. I had that little globe, the light globe, just clenched in my fist. I had it on for probably the first, time's hard to gauge, so I'd say half an hour.
Right.
But I'd never let go of that globe.
What globe?
Oh, there's a little plastic light.
Where was it?
It was on the bench beside where you put your clothes. I couldn't find earplugs either, but...
We were supposed to ask for earplugs.
Oh, okay.
She wasn't expecting us to go in when we did. She thought we were going to go up there, so there was things we missed out on.
Yeah, we should have had more communication. We were just so excited to get in there, I think.
Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
So it was weird. I couldn't relax to start with, but near the end, I accidentally let go of the ball, and I felt it leave, because it's a weird sensation. You tend to lose balance of where you are in space.
Yeah.
But probably for the first, I would say, hour, I was spinning or floating sideways.
Yes.
Like, I kept having the sensation I was moving to the left.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest thing.
Well, what I did when I was actually moving, and so I hit the wall and I would touch it with either my hand or my foot, and I'd go another way, and that part was kind of fun. Because we got excited and didn't do everything the way you would normally do, like I didn't know that we could have had the earplugs. That would have been much better for me because I was having a problem because water was going in my ears.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and because of that, I couldn't relax my neck.
Yeah, I used the little halo thing because I wasn't relaxing either in the beginning. And so I got out, grabbed the halo thing, thought maybe that would help me, but it really didn't. It does nothing. But eventually I was able to. But you can really feel where you hold tension in your body, for sure.
Absolutely. And then, of course, another thing we could have done is said what kind of music we wanted, I think. Because the music I was listening to, I don't mean to offend anybody, it made me think of a funeral. It was not something that I would have listened to, I found that very irritating. But again, it's our fault, for like.
We didn't cater our experience very well. We should have communicated we should have communicated better with the staff.
We'll do this again at some point, and do it properly from the beginning to end. Maybe.
I had an interesting experience. Like I said, coming from a background where everything's really high energy and I have difficulty relaxing any time.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure how long I was going to last in this deprivation tank, because what the hell do you do with nothing to do? And I do know I could probably do a couple more sessions and learn to relax, because you do eventually get to the point where you're like, okay, you're okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never let go of that ball. It slipped my grasp at one point when you're not sure where you are in the water, like what's you, what's the water, what's the air, it brought me right back to the now, and found the ball, got it in my grasp again, because that was like I don't know what I was going to do if the boogeyman came, but chuck it at him. But I could immediately turn the light on with that little button on the bottom. So instead of trying to find where I was in the tank and where the light was.
Oh, I had a light on. It was already on.
Oh, you had it on the whole time?
Yeah, I didn't know I could switch it. See, this is the thing. Like I stepped in there.
There was another trip in the tank.
But one thing I thought of, remembered somebody telling me that they went swimming in the Dead Sea, and they said it was just a matter of floating because of all the, it's total salt. So this made me think of the same thing. I mean, other than not relaxing my neck, I mean, your legs go up and your arms go up, and it is that really awesome heaviness. So right now I feel very heavy, like tired, heavy, from just sort of, like I could have a nap.
Oh.
That's how I feel.
It relaxed her.
It did. It made my face older. Oh no, that's just a light. Anyway, it was a good experience. I would certainly suggest it for anybody to come and try it.
Yeah, and I would do more than one session, I think. The first one, you're just discovering things about your body and where your tension is and where you're. Yeah, I would probably do a couple sessions, I would think.
Anyway, check it out, folks. Hopefully you'll check it out. It's Nina Float, and it's in Garrison.
It's Luna Float.
Luna Float.
Owned
by Nina. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, I would suggest checking it out.
I would too, definitely.
And keep watching the show. Until then, everybody. Peace out.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community when you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.